Hello everyone, I'm James. This is a continuation of my Swiss Mercs campaign in EU4 Meiou and Taxes. Just want to make sure this is the only war going on. Current wars. There is a Polish conquest war. Polish conquest of what? Soroka? It's actually pretty far away. They would pay 2. And these guys would pay 1.2. Yeah, I'm already set up for this, so I'm just going to go to Brunswick, and they're going to pay 1.2, so 64 ducats. Looks like they're pretty much just fighting Brandenburg. I might actually, since Poland is fighting the Golden Horde, I might be able to actually get out of this war and then rent out to Poland towards the end of their war. We're going to cancel military access through Milan right now, because that frees up a relation. We're going to build a town hall, rank 1. It's really expensive. 575 ducats. Damn this, what is our development level? Development level 8. We're going to build that, and then we're also going to move the capital over here. Any capital move still requires at least a town hall be present in the province. Wait a minute. Really? Yeah, that has to be a new thing. I actually didn't know that. Interesting. They're Tech 13. We're Tech 16. Debating if I should fight them. Don't have a lot of manpower though, so you know what? We'll avoid fighting them. I think since I swapped out Meissen with Grischun, or Grischun with... I'm calling him Meissen. I doubt that's the correct pronunciation, but that's what I'm going to call Meissen. Oh, here's some Condottieri. We'll fight them. We fought, it was a Condottieri on Condottieri battle. Hey France, why don't you donate me money? Share the wealth. Don't just donate to your vassals. Milan declared war on another Bayern. Look at all this very useful territory for Milan that they're conquering. All of this benefit. All of that dark red. It is 1450, so the Renaissance should spawn sometime. What are the, it has to be in Italy. It has to have the province flag, has art center modifier. We have no art centers. Urban development, at least 5 ducats. It says we don't have that. And, local university, okay. I mean, even if we had all those requirements, we're not in the Italy region, so we can't get it. See, 0.5 corruption for 50 admin. I like this a lot better when it was inflation. See, if it was inflation, then you could reduce it. You'd come out 12, and you'd have reduced inflation by 1%. So that was a pretty easy way to just reduce inflation. I could probably rent out to Milan, actually, if they don't complete their war before this war is finished. Currently plus 27. Capital's right here, so I'm running kind of low on manpower, so I'm probably not going to... Definitely not going to fight these guys. I would have taken manpower if we didn't lose 10 from that province debacle. Otherwise, I'd have to pay him 50 ducats. Because you don't really want to do these, because then it makes their estate privilege. I mean, you don't want this because of the corruption. That would be pretty bad. But you don't want to do this because then it makes their privilege come 5% sooner. And giving money to the estates really isn't that bad. Assuming they ever build. Whoops. Probably should have revoked some privileges before we got to 3 stability. I think the lesser nobles have 1 privilege left. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to revoke the last remaining privilege from the lesser nobles. Alright, that worked out fine. These 2 barons are guaranteed. So Milan's gonna have to fight somebody else. They're gonna have to fight, Okay, Austria is joining the fund. The province is already guaranteed, or it's already occupied, so... Man, it's this universe... It's a bad universe for countries named Bayern. Maybe Milan and Austria don't like soccer, apparently. Let's see, there's a monastic dispute. We'll just lose prestige. Wow, the siege has not progressed at all, apparently, in 300 days. I don't want to sit on it. That'd be a lot of troops there. They are paying us now, 3.6 a month. So I guess that's not the worst result. There we go, it's progressing. We got a core. Apparently Milan doesn't want any more territory, they just want like ducats and war reps. It's weird. That territory actually, Austria can use that territory, unlike Milan, so I would prefer it to go to Milan, because it's worthless for them. Yeah, and Poland is losing to the Golden Horde. I think Poland would get even more desperate for Condottieri now, but I don't think I can help them win that war. France, you ever gonna fight England? It's alright, you can take your time, France. It'll be 1900. England still has Aquitaine. The year is 2300. England still holds Aquitaine. I guess at that point it'd probably be the Kingdom of Aquitaine. Crusade! Who we launching a crusade against? It's a crusade against Bryansk. Oh wait, no. It's going to Bryansk. Oh, okay. So technically it's a crusade against Golden Horde. Not that it really matters. Yeah, I'm not paying 10 ducats, and I'm not losing 800 manpower, so you guys gotta fend for yourself. The more desperate Poland becomes, the more they're gonna pay. Alright, and didn't Brandenburg have like 6,000, or I think they had 5,000 troops? They've got, they're whittled down to 1.8 thousand troops. Do they just have no manpower? Interesting, the state needs the money, we gain 10 prestige. The state definitely needs the money. The state will take that money. The Papal State also needs money. I think I mentioned it before, but I really wanted to rent out Condottieri to the Papal State, but they're not fighting. Alright, this war is over. Brunswick took 4 provinces, or 5. They took 5 provinces. Unless they took 6. They took this one. I think they took that before. Yeah, they took that before. So Brandenburg is practically extinct. They just have Neumark. We made a lot of money from that war. And we're still making money, because they haven't canceled it yet. Unfortunately, if you're not launching offensive wars, you don't get loot, so your farming efficiency doesn't really improve. Because I think loot is one of the best ways to increase farming efficiency. Because the soldiers come back with loot, and then they buy steel plowshares instead of iron plowshares, and then that increases their yield, and then they get extra money, and then it's like a self-powering cycle. But without a bunch of loot, they can't really do that. Alright, so this guy is 48. The election is up. We could keep him. He is a 553. Or we could do a 355. I like the idea of doing a 355 because we do have an unfinished mill group, and mill is our focus, so we're going to go ahead and take that, and then we also keep the Republican tradition. Apparently this guy is a bureaucrat. I don't think so. He's also a naive enthusiast. That's fine. Nothing too bad there. Do you wanna cancel Brunswick? We can go ahead and cancel all of these military accesses. Alright, well I think it's about that time to actually end, so I'll probably play a little bit, maybe rent out to Poland. If Brunswick just wants to pay me for the rest of the game, that's fine. That's 3.6 ducats a month. They'll probably stop in a couple of months. Anyway, I'll see you in the next part. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.